Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Happiness Effect section of balancedbynature.net. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate it. You have no idea. It's very cool. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, what is this all about? Well, my name is Steve Radence, and I'm a first-time author, and I've just completed my first manuscript, The Happiness Effect. Simple lifestyle shifts that can create massive gains in your health, happiness, and abundance. It's a pretty cool book. It's kind of a history of my life and how I've gotten to where I am today. I'm going to read what someone else wrote about it. Okay, a review here. Excuse me. It's a holistic lifestyle program focusing on dietary issues as well as insight into the importance of positive thinking, nature, and exercise. Pretty exciting, right? But I mean, that covers a lot of area. Simply put, you have to get your body right, to get your mind right, to get your life right. And I try to condense that into some really simple, basic information. Basic to me because I've lived this for a while now. I'm not going to get into a whole lot about who I am and how I got here, because in the next video, chapter 1, you'll find out more about me. And what does that mean? Why are you here? I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry. This is going to be what I call the author reading section, I guess. I'm going to use you. I'm going to take advantage of you. I'm sorry. But actually, it's a win-win, so hang on a second. This is my first manuscript. I don't have a huge platform of followers. So my answer to the solution, and this is, you're going to learn, there's always an answer. I am going to read my book to you. That's right, I'm going to read the whole thing. It's 31 chapters. It's divided into 8 sections. I'll get into that in a second. But we're gonna read the whole thing. Not only am I going to read it, but I guarantee you as we start going through it, I've already made a couple of videos, so I know this happens. I go off on little side tangents and side courses to try to bring you to the conclusion. So you're gonna get to read the whole book. Yeah, I'm gonna read the whole book to you, but you're gonna take a journey with me. How I wrote it, why I wrote it. You're going to hear my thoughts, as I'm reading it. I guarantee you're going to find out a lot more about me and how this information is going to help you. Because honestly, I didn't write this for me. You'll find out why I wrote it, and I think it's the next video. So you're going to have to at least tune into that one. And it's pretty cool. So I don't want to jump the gun, but I wrote this to get some information out to you because I've transformed my life, and that's a pretty big word. I like to say I was an unhealthy, unhappy loser, and now I'm a healthy, happy winner. So I mean, yeah, I've 12-year drug addiction, legal opioid drug addiction, pain pills, drank a lot, took a lot of drugs throughout my life. You're going to find out about that later on. This here is just a quick hello, a welcome to the Happiness Effect section, the author reading. So I hope you keep coming back. The information in here is just some really good, simple life shifts, little things you can do to just make your life a little bit better. And what's amazing is when you start taking these little steps, it creates this domino effect, and it just makes things better and better. And you really don't have to change much. And sometimes you change a little bit and you want to change more, and you start jumping into it. It's kind of cool how this all works together, and we'll get into all that in the next couple of videos and throughout the rest of them. Anyway, what is the Happiness Effect? Hang on one second. I'm going to tell you this. The first section has 8 total sections. The first section is what I call the setup. It's a little bit about my story. Hang on to that. I go over what happiness is, the meaning of happiness, why is it important in our lives, things like that. And I kind of give you some information about what's to come. And I go over some of my challenges. I've had some really big challenges. You'll get some personal stories in there. And hopefully those personal stories will help you learn as well, so you don't have to go through that. And that's really what it's all about. This is over a 10-year journey for me, condensed into a short book for you to read. Hopefully this benefits you as much as it helped me. Section 2, health issues. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to knock you down a lot. It's going to be kind of like boot camp, where those first 4 weeks they knock you down. and then they try to build you back up. So I'm going to share some well-known but not talked about facts about our healthcare system. It's a fact our healthcare system kills 400,000 people every year. Bad medicine, misdiagnosis, etc. Anyway, you'll learn about that. Synthetic drugs, processed foods, you're going to learn a little bit about that. But you're going to see what's going wrong in here, so you'll have an idea of, wow, when I share with you how to fix this stuff, it'll make sense to you. So I got to knock you down first before I can bring you back up. So section 2 is kind of tough. You're going to find out that what you're eating and medicating with today is really probably the wrong way to go. If you're an all-natural medicine person and you're natural food, vegan, whatever, God bless you, you're doing good. But maybe you're not as happy as you'd like to be. You know, I know people that are bouncing off the walls with positivity, and their bodies are just dying. You know, they're fat, they're overweight. I'm sorry, you can't say fat. They're overweight, diabetic. They have inflammation issues, memory fog, etc., etc. And most of that can be taken care of with getting processed foods and processed medicine out of your system. So you're going to learn about that. It's pretty cool. And what if, hang on to that. Section 3, health solutions. So I've knocked you down a little bit. Now we're going to start bringing you back up. Real simple. I've learned of a system called the 3 life centers. Okay, and we're going to get into that. I think it's chapter 9. I talk about the 3 life centers, and this is really the key to your health. And it's so simple. Once you start looking at food in a way that, hey, okay, there's only 3 areas in my body I have to worry about, and if I take care of these 3 areas, everything else is going to fall into place and be balanced. And that's what I'm going to try and do, is teach you how to be balanced without changing your life and diet a whole lot. Again, little shifts, man, and little shifts in your diet can make huge improvements in your life. So we're going to go over that. And a lot of this information has been said by others, but hopefully I'm going to share it in a way that really like pops in your head and you're like, whoa, that's a pretty cool thought. I never thought of that, you know. So it worked for me. Hopefully it's going to work for you as well. Section 4, we're going to get into some natural foods, fruit, vegetables, and herbs. I'm going to talk about their health benefits, what nutrients they have, and how those nutrients interact with our 3 life centers. And then I'm going to get into some historical data and some fun facts, just to try to present healthy food to you in a kind of a fun way. You know, it's a different way for me to look at it. I know that knowing what a plant does for me benefits my body like a placebo effect. You're going to learn about that, so it's pretty cool. Stick around. Okay, open mind. This section 5 is you really need to have an open mind, because I bring up the subject of cannabis and hemp. This is a plant, and you got to remember that it's a plant, and it's been demonized for about 100 years. And I'm going to try and change some thoughts there, and then I'm going to share with you how it benefits our body. And without cannabinoids, our bodies will never be 100% balanced. And yes, you get cannabinoids from different areas, and we'll get into all that. But have an open mind if you're not a cannabis-friendly person. It's cool. It's all right. It's not for everybody. But I don't want you to skip over that chapter, because you'll learn something. Okay. Section 6 is movement outdoors. You need to get outdoors. You need to embrace nature, smell the fresh air, touch a tree. Anyway, we're going to get into a lot of nature therapy, I'll call it. And it's really an important part of the puzzle that will make your life perfectly balanced. Chapter 7, this is where I go off the food and the diet quite a bit, and get into positive thought. And life is really about mind, body, spirit, and that's kind of what this section will be about. We will talk, sorry about that, blanked out for a second. We're going to talk about gratitude and how important that is for your life. And that's a big piece of the puzzle. I like to say, you get your body right, you get your mind right, you get your life right. And really there's only like 4 things you have to do. You have to eat and meditate with nature. 3 things, I guess. You have to get outside and embrace nature, the fresh air. You have to be grateful for everything that you have. I think that's pretty much it. So section 8 then is final thoughts, and that's really it. So anyway, enjoy the journey. I hope you learned something. I hope you stick around and at least watch through chapter 1 down below. I think you'll enjoy it, and I think you'll take something home from it. So thank you for being here. Help me share this. The more people who hear it, the better chance I have getting it out in print. Right now, this is the only place you're going to get this information. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure I have your email. This will probably become a private group as we move along. And that's the only way I'll be able to get in touch with you to keep you following along on the journey. So 31 chapters. It's going to take 14 to 20 weeks. I'm not sure how long it'll take. We'll send out 1 or 2 chapters every week. And leave some comments. Let me know how you feel, because this is a give and take. It's for both of us. Win for you, win for me, and everybody benefits. So leave some comments below. Let me know how I can help you. Let me know what you think. Check out Balance by Nature. I got my 3 booklets out there. Stephen T's Ultimate Smoothie, Medical Marijuana, The Simple Truth, and 5 herbal tea blends to balance your life. These are just little short booklets. They're a fun read. It's a fun way to take in information, and it's some good information in there too. So you can check them out on Amazon. They're $5 or $6 a piece. I appreciate if you buy it. Thank you very much, but that's not what this is about. So anyway, thank you for being here for the happiness effect, and I'm going to teach you how to trigger the happiness effect in your life. And you're not even going to have to try. It's just going to start happening, and you're going to freak out. So thanks. Enjoy the videos, and I'll see you next time. Stay balanced by nature.